And welcome everyone to Michigan, race number 13 on the schedule. Stephen Oaks takes the pole, and here are your full qualifying results. Let's take you to track side. So let's wait on the race command. And here it is.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, engines fired up. We are ready to go once again. Stephen Oaks in the 15 car. I believe this is his first pole of the season. Yes, it is. So let's do our points rundown. Ryan Butcher still the points leader, but only by 14 points after Sasha Bright wins it at Pocono, gaining 2 positions. David Davison, Josh Harmon dropped a spot each, 3rd and 4th. Tony Green has moved up a position. He is now in the top 5. Michael Brown has also moved up a spot. Mary Keller has dropped 2 spots. Stephen Oaks, our pole sitter, has gained 5 positions. Chris Sang gaining 8. And Kenny Johnson gaining 2. Those are your top 10ers. David Newhall, the biggest mover, 15 positions gained. Probably would have gained even more if he won that race. And then also got Checa Lightning Blaze getting 10 spots up to 15. Justin Cecily losing 10, dropped him to 31st. And we also have another one, who is it? Eric Monaco losing 9, dropping him to 25th. So those are your top 10ers, biggest movers and biggest losers. And we're getting ready to go green here in Michigan. So the fight is still alive for the championship. We still got 8 races to go here. Of course, nothing is set in stone yet. Base car is off. Here we go for the green flag. Green flag is out. We're underway. 41 car already going to make it 3 wide for 3rd. Side by side into turn 1 for the race lead. Let's see who prevails coming off turn 2. Oaks on the bottom line. Is he going to fully clear? Not quite. Big run off the top side, but is it big enough? And in turn 3 they go. Here comes the 41 now. Johnny Cox to the front. The 87 is also there, 3 wide. And comes to the line. The 41 leads lap number 1, close against Kenny Johnson in the 87. Here's Michael Brown in the 6. Now he wants the race lead. '16 car, Ryan Butcher, here he is in the top 5. 4 wide for a moment there. Here comes the 29, gonna make it 3 wide for 2nd. 4 wide. Still 4 wide. A little bit of a break up there. I think someone almost wrecked it. Ooh, getting close, too close contact. No, Rodriguez gets pushed out of the groove, and he's in the wall. Josh Harmon in the 7. Looks like he's about to lose it there. 3 gets sent all the way to last place. And he's lost touch with the pack. Back to the front, we see the 43 battle it out for the race lead. Here's the 21 and Colin Cropley. Right on the tail. Almost spins him out. And Brad Cheston will lead a lap. Look how tightly packed these guys are. See from the spectator view, and there it is. There's a crash. Got 2 cars on the wall. I think one of them is the 94. The other one, the 16. Ryan Butcher's involved, points leader. As we race back to the line, here comes the 81 down low. As he sends it in there hard through turns 3 and 4. Riley Sampson takes the lead, clears them both, and he'll take the yellow flag easily. And there it is. Alright, caution flag is out for the first time. Let's take a look at the replay. Well, we knew it was coming the way they've been racing. Definitely not going to be a caution-free Michigan race. There are 4 wide. You see the 87 doors to 16. And then they got into the 94. And into the wall. All 3 of them go. big hits all around here. Calvin in the 94. What a terrible season he's had. This McDonald's team has yet to score a single top 10. They're the only full-time driver not to. But they're not last. So there's that. Ryan Butcher in the 16. So the two fast food cars got together. But also got the 16 car. Yeah, they kind of just got underneath the 94. Yeah, and Ryan Butcher, he just gets squished into the wall. That was a hard hit for all three of them. The damage is so bad on Calvin. It's really caved in on the left side there and the back end as we go on board with him. I was running in the top 10 this early in the race. But what a hit. What a hit for Calvin. And then let's take a look at Kenny Johnson. Someone wanted to take out the competition. Use somebody else. Hooks him, but he gets caught up in the wreck too. Massive hit there. Don't know if he's going to be out or not. Still driving it, but probably not for long. Hey, look at the left side of that thing. There you can see the roll cage and everything. First caution of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, so Ryan Butcher. So it looks very likely that he will not be the points leader after this race. So, yeah, just like that. One bad wreck. But there's time to recover. Still got plenty of races. There's David Newhall running in third. A heartbreak loss at Pocono, leading pretty much almost the entire race. The last few laps, Sasha Bright winning it. Under yellow. So didn't really have a chance to race back or race all the way to the end. Alright, pace cars off, getting ready for the restarts. Riley Sampson in the 81. He's kind of a ghost. Haven't talked much about this 81 team, but the green flag is out. We're back underway. And look at Newhall, right down to the low side. You know he wants that one back. Here's the 25 for third place. There is Sampson in the points. Can't find him. Very wide for second. There's a 2-car, Nathan Orman. Oh, there he is. He's 29. Here comes Orman in the 2-car to the inside for the race lead. Alan Green in a 29 car. He's moving up to second. Here's Sarah Taylor in the 42. Talladega winner. Moving up to third. That one win was great, but the 42 has fallen back in the points. And now in 32nd. So here's Brad Chesson in the 43. He is now outside of the top 10 in the point standing. He's losing 4 positions, running 12th. Definitely going to need a good run today, and possibly a win to get back in the fight. 4 wide. Once again back there. 4 wide. They're clear. Mostly a little bit of pushing going on, but they seem to be alright now. Battle for the race lead, heating up. Here's the 42, gonna go right by the two of the beer sponsored cars. And Taylor's to the front. So far the beer cars haven't been doing so well, but Taylor does have that win. Nathan Orman is... Whoa, trouble. Alan Green. Nearly wrecked. Nathan Orman, where is he? 28. And 25, Flair Main. Somewhere. As Orman wants to take that lead back. 39th. Side by side for the race lead. It's going to be close, but the 42 just gets it. Here comes the 97 to Tim Randolph. He'll take full advantage of this. Go 3 wide for the lead. Or tries to. Orman trying to block. Really trying to cut him off there. Yeah, that was an aggressive block by the 2 car. 3 wide for 3rd back there. Here's Michael Brown in the 6. Could he be a contender? I think so. 6 top 10s, he's got the most, or tied with the most with Sasha Bright. The only thing missing now, of course, is a victory that he really needs. And maybe fighting his teammate for a championship for the time, or maybe not, maybe so. Who knows? Still got the lead, got that help from the 6 car, but Tim Randolph's got that low side. 81 closing in the rest of the field. Hogan will maintain the lead and he'll lead another lap. Here comes Samson looking for that race lead back. Alan Green in the 29 car. And remember the Richmond race, he had a pretty good race until he got passed. As Wolf back there, 88, almost wrecked. But other than that, this 29 car has not been doing that well. He's a mid-pack with 1 top 10 and no top 5, which is incredible that he's that high in the points, but no top 5s. Here's Tony Green in the 28 car as we're closing in on the 94. Yeah, it looks like the 88 was going to be the star driver. And as they're closing on the 94 really quick. Whoa, they caught him really fast. As Tony Green was struggling a little bit at the start of the season, but he started getting some better finishes. And now he's 5th in the points. Sasha Bright won the Pocono race. Can Tony Green win the Michigan race? That'll be 2 straight wins for Yates Racing. Or for Robert Yates Racing. 94 car definitely going to be a problem here as there's a lot of cars slowing down and there's a lot of contact, and there they go, and that's going to take out a lot of cars as the many drivers get hooked into the outside wall. Big hits all around. Got 4 cars stopped on the racetrack up in turns 1 and 2. And the 28 car is the leader at the moment. The 7 of Josh Harmon. Can he get the lead? Or will Sarah Taylor try to get him? Gonna be close at the line. Tony Green takes it. Alright, yellow flag is out for the 2nd time today. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, Calvin being very slow here, holding up the entire pack. Yeah, I knew this was gonna be a disaster here. Yeah, there's the 8, and then the 10 and the 43 and the 33. They all just slam into the wall. The 10 goes driver's side. The others go nose first, head on. Yeah, everyone just entering turn 1 was just chaotic. Nobody knew where to go. Yeah, just the one slow car getting in the way. Just caused everyone to panic a bit. So the 77 and 26, they got away with the least amount. There's the 8 of Paul Perry. He was the first one, and my God. 43 to 33 to 10. Yeah, they took all of them took big hits. The 10 right in the middle there, he gets hit from the 77 a bit. Then he catches the 8 car. Looks like he's gonna get away, but then the 43 coming in, and there's the 33 right in front. See how brutal that wreck was. On board with Brad Cheston now. He was on the bottom. But it looks like he won't get back in the top 10 after this. Got hooked by the 33. And into the 10. And into the wall. Terrible wreck all around. Not too many cars though involved. There's the 8. Take the onboard later. Right after this. Man, not a massive hit there. I might have got the worst of it. The 8 car. Still pretty big hit, and oh man, look at the 33 car. That's so such a brutal hit. Yeah, the angle a lot more sharper. I guess no, that wouldn't be. The 8 car took a. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But here on the second TV cam, look at him. Still going, and my god. 10 also pancakes the outside with the driver's side. I mean, they all took big hits, but Bracken took the worst of it. And they're all destroyed, though, overall. So our second caution of the day. I'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. 37 cars left. Gonna be 9 laps to go when we take the green flag. 742's got damage here. They were second and third. Still second and third. Wonder what happened there. I see skid marks down in turn 3 here. So it looks like there was another crash under yellow. Now we didn't catch anyone else, maybe? Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Pace car is off, here we go. Green flag is out, back underway. Harmon goes inside, now outside. Green now goes down low to cover. Harmon looking for his second win of the season. Right on the outside line as everyone goes down low. Tony Miller in the 12th car, another winner. Francis Hawes in the 27th, so only Tony Green is the only winless driver up in here. 3 wide, 3 wide. Plenty of room to go 3 wide. Eric Keller in the 71. Also up here in the top 10, looking for a good finish. Get back in the fight. Get back into the top 5 if you can. A little bit of pushing, a little bit of contact there. Way up the track. Maybe not that far up. Four car David Davison, here he is. Back ahead of the top 10. 81 and 11, there they go, they're on the inside. I say it's pretty likely we'll see a third caution before this is over, or it could be another caution ending race. That'll be 3 in a row right there. Starting with Daytona, then Pocono, and maybe here today. Tony Green is currently loving this, as he is leading this race with everyone else fighting each other, but got 2 cars that have broken free. Here comes the 6. 17 is there as well. 6 laps to go, and here comes the 6 car to the inside. Way down low, he's really going into it. Don't think he need to go in that hard, but he'll take the lead anyways. Here comes Wong into 17, he'll take second. Well, if we're gonna get a yellow, we're probably gonna need to get one now. Or else this race will end under caution once again. 37 Mitchell Hodak in 3rd place. Green and Jones is 3rd or 4th and 5th. And oh, there's the caution. 5 car, big damage. 42, huge damage as well. And oh, there's Sasha Bright in the 88 also collected. Oh, we don't know what happened yet, but there's the yellow flag. Michael Brown's the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. So Sasha Bright in the 88 car. Well, now she isn't going to get the lead today. There's the 18 of Fisher. Kind of got close to the 88 car. It looked like, can't really tell from the angle, and got into the 4 David Davison. And then the 7 car goes all the way down to the apron and right in front of the 5 car. And yep, that car goes upside down. Doesn't go into the fence, luckily. Doesn't go barrel rolling either. But our first flip of the day, that's what we're looking for, I guess. Guess it wouldn't be much of a Michigan race if we didn't have a car go upside down. Let's go on board with the 5 car Lightning Blaze. Had no room on the outside with the 2 car. Hit perfectly in the door. Flipped that car over. And then the 42 car, who was running in the top 3, looking for another win, fell all the way back to 24th. Gets swept up in this wreck. Pretty nasty flip there for the 88. Let's take a look at that once again. See how this started. Okay, so there's Fisher in the 18. He clearly has no room to make it 4 wide in the middle. So he's so close to the 88's quarter panel. I don't know why Fisher would make a move like that. But he ends up wrecking the 88 car. And that car goes right over. You know, that second hit might have helped the 88 car not barrel roll. So here's the first hit. It was about to tip over, and then there's a second that helps the car flip over quicker, but also kind of pushes it up against the wall. So it stops the car from probably tumbling. So if 88 didn't get hit that second time, that thing probably would have barrel rolled into the catch fence and probably back down the racetrack as well, which of course we've seen before many times, especially here at Michigan. So first flip of the day, third caution. I believe it's going to be either 1 lap to go or 2 laps to go when we take the restart. I think it's going to be a 1 lap shootout. Yeah, it should be. Alright, we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, so 1 more lap. Going to be a 1 lap shootout. Michael Brown in the 6th, looking for his first win of the season. 3 top 5s and 6 top 10s. He's put up some really good numbers. But of course, the only thing missing is a victory. Jonathan Wong in 17 could pull off a upset victory. A mid-pack team running in 2nd. Mitchell Hodak in 3rd place. All the way back in 41st, who missed the 1 race. Here's Tony Green, also looking for his first win. Colin Jones looking for his 2nd. Eric Monaco, Colin Cropley, Colin Bear, Francis Hawes, and Riley Sampson, the rest of the top 10. Here we go for the restart. It's going to get wild here. Maybe. Let's see how they fare on this restart. Green and white flag will be displayed at the same time. Pace car is off. Here we go. Green flag is out. Back underway. Pretty even restart there. Michael Brown goes low. The block to 17. But Wong going to go back all the way down low. 3 Fords up top. For 4 Fords, 37 is going to stay with the 6th. Tony Green is going to make a pass for 3rd. Here comes Jones in the 11 car. Could he make something happen? Side by side, down the back straightaway. Wong has the advantage. Tony Green looking low. Way down low, trying to get Wong out of the way. He's got him up on the outside. Here comes Green. Gonna be close. Jones gonna try to make it 3 wide, but not gonna happen there. Tony Green takes it at Michigan. And a big victory, no doubt. A big victory for everybody. But the 28 has done it. That's 2 wins in a row for Rubber Yates Racing. Alright, we'll take a look at the full race results. So there you have it. Tony Green in the 28 beats out Jonathan Wong by 3/100ths of a second. Not quite the photo finish, but it was kind of close. Colin Jones in the 11 there. Made it 3 wide, but made his move a little too late. Finishing 3rd. Almost got his 2nd win of the season, but that'll be another still great top 5 finish right there. Michael Brown in the 6th couldn't hold him off. He was a sit and duck, but he still finished 4th. So I guess it's not too bad. Colin Cropley getting 5th there. Great run for him. Francis Hawes getting 6th. Riley Sampson 7th. Mitchell Hodak 8th. Eric Monaco 9th. And Joshua Cecily finishing 10th. Here's the rest of the race results. 34 cars finish the race. 33 finishing on the lead lap. Now let's take a look at that finish there. I thought Tony Green was might have wrecked the 17 because he was all over the back bumper of him. So let's take a look. So not quite the photo finish. There goes Jones. He's on the inside, and Tony Green not quite the angle, or yeah. So wasn't quite there, but it was kind of close still, about half a car length or almost. 1995. When did Darrell Waltrip start his own team? So yeah, I forget. Yeah, before my time, but yep. Almost got it there at the end, but Tony Green with the victory. And he might be 69 points. Nice. Maybe. maybe. All right, that is it here in Michigan. Tony Green, the winner. Let's take you to victory lane.